Before this video starts, I want to make it super clear. I am in no way trash talking anyone in this video. Tevin, Scooby, Ascend, nobody. I doubt they're going to be watching this video, but if they do, you know, if you're in lockdown and you're on the middle of the fence, you're not on Tevin's side, you're not on my side, you know, ask him to watch it in the full. It's a long ass video, I know, but come on. I know you didn't read my appeal and look at my proof, so just give me a chance in this video. I'm not asking for an unban, unmute or anything. I know I've had heaps of prior fucking offenses, but just, you could at least apologize or, you know, figure out what went wrong. Why was I unmuted when I wasn't meant to be, apparently? What happened? Again, thank you if you do end up by watching this. If you don't, you know, no hate. Again, you know, I say it 20 times in the video, but I just need to make sure you guys know. No hate towards anyone on SpawnPk. Shit happens. It's my fault for apparently flaming. I used to flame a lot, but recently apparently I've been flaming a lot too. Well, before I got muted, that is. So, yeah. Thank you again for watching this intro and enjoy the video, I guess. Here it is, full TV. Let's see what I can do here. That's so cringe, man. What do you say? You don't deserve your rank chart. Your fucking rank. Oh fuck. Yeah. Interesting. Nice YouTube channel. Pedo. Yo, that's a bit intense. Let's just click here. Oh yep. We'll get back to this in a minute. Where is it? That's oh, here we go. Use of inappropriate words would not be tolerated. Small PK banter is acceptable to a degree. Small PK banter is acceptable to a degree. Interesting, acrylic. Oh god, would you look at that? Salty and Tevin are there. God, I'd hope they, you know, had a chat to Acrylic about that small use of PK banter. God, that shouldn't be acceptable. Anyway, let's just continue. We got a lot to go through. So, having beef with Tevin over the 3-4 years, whatever we've had, I've learnt to, like, pretty much whenever I have a confrontation with Tevin, or any staff member really, lockdown, anything, I just record. Just pretty much to cover myself and stuff like that. So this next clip is, yeah, what happened after they killed me, pretty much. And let's see, it's a very long clip, 16 minutes, but I've cut it up to make it easier for you guys and give you guys my point of view, really. He just jailed me. Yeah. Are they gonna mute me so I can talk, or? He's saying I was avoiding a UID mute, but I wasn't UID muted. Are they gonna like unmute me or just say it was a UID and just ban me? Because I think that's what they're gonna do. Because it wasn't a UID mute if I could talk. Juicy Orange wasn't muted, he was just yell muted. Who Gamers was my only account muted. They literally just UID muted me for nothing. Like, this account was muted, I can understand. But then they just UID muted me. They're gonna try and make up some story that I was UID muted the whole time. Talk on Raidbot. Basically over this clip, I'm just typing on Raidbot.exe, obviously. Scooby's here saying that I was IP muted. I'm obviously saying I'm not. I could talk on Juicy Orange, but I was yell muted on Juicy Orange, which I said earlier over voice. They did IP mute me and then jail me and then un-IP mute just so I could talk on Raidbot. I'm saying here, Tevin literally UID muted me after he killed me so I can yell. He teleports, or uninvisibles, whatever the fuck he's doing, says incorrect. I tell him to look at my topics, which I'll show you guys after this clip of me being jailed. I'll show all my proof, everything, and you know, we'll go from there. This part here where he says you were IP muted, yes I was, and then he says you are on 2 different laptops right now. That's when I know these guys are just fucking trolling or like just trying to get me banned for anything. So basically when he said this I was like, they're trolling. I don't have 2 laptops. Oh shit, we're not ready for a face reveal yet, but anyway, here's my setup. So we've got the one computer. The second laptop, apparently, you know, we've got 2 laptops, bro. Apparently, there's 2 laptops up in this bitch. Yeah, man. 2 laptops up in this bitch. Apparently we have 2 laptops. But yeah, apparently I've got one laptop for Juicy Orange, one laptop for Raidbot EXE. So pretty much over this clip, he's just bringing up old stuff, like, I told you our beef is like 3-4 years old, so he's saying here, your ban on Juicy Orange, your appeal was accepted. This was like 2 years ago, 2018. I misbehaved again, apparently I got IP muted, and you were never speaking again, apparently, but I have proof to, you know, show otherwise, which I'll show you after this jail clip. And, yeah, I have all the proof and stuff. Apparently I didn't have any proof, and yeah, we'll see that here. This clip here, they're pretty much just telling me your IP, you know, address was muted last time you're on Juicy Orange, and I was like, yeah, and apparently it was by Ascend. I thought it was by Tevin for that video I made, but that's interesting. This is the part where I thought I was just done for. He's saying, duh, that's why we ban a UID afterwards when we catch a UID mute evading. And it's like, if you can't respect those rules, and I obviously just showed you my setup, I'm not using a VPN or anything. He's going to recommend it to Ryan and to get me banned. So this part here, like, they weren't letting me talk, and I was getting frustrated, so I was like, Tevin, you're cringe. And Scooby's like, you want to make things worse, stop it. I just wanted the proof on why I was muted, because up to this point I have not been told why I was apparently IP muted. So at this point, you know, Tevin let me speak for a little bit, and I said, I don't know why I'm not muted on Juicy Orange, and then he's like, yeah, see for a minute, I thought you had a point. If he's lying to staff at this point, I'll just slap him with the hammer with proof of the cloud appeals. They're trying to make me remember from the 19th of the 5th, 2020. For you Americans, it's 5/19/2020. And like, I'm like, what the hell? For the 5th time over 10 minutes, I've asked the reason why I was IP muted. Then they just keep dodging, you know, I'm pulling up admin CP or whatever the fuck it is. And then they start asking me, has my IP changed? I did then confirm that I did move houses last month, so the date was the 16th of October. I moved houses, and they're like, boom, that's why you're not muted. I'm like, hell no, I got the proof, bro. Okay, this is a long section. Pretty much they're just saying, yeah, because I moved, I avoided the mute. But I've got the forum post saying, okay, this appeal got me unmuted on Juicy Orange, but not Who Gambles. Can I please be unmuted? And Tevin's like, if he continues this argumentative, we don't have to show him any mercy. I'm like, damn, boy, you're showing me mercy right now? And then I was like, I don't know why I was muted. Listen, I never was told. Scooby's like, how the fuck? Okay, hold up. When Ascend muted you, he told you. I'm like, damn, I didn't even know I was muted. I didn't know who I was muted by. I thought it was Tevin this whole time, but apparently, the day I find out is when I'm borderline getting banned, and it was Ascendancy the whole time. Apparently I was flaming other players on Who Gambles, previously known as Juicy Orange, as if I was trying to hide. Like, what the hell, I don't give a fuck if people know I'm Juicy Orange. I post on my channel Juicy Orange, for fuck's sake. But yeah, anyway, apparently Ascendancy muted me for flaming other players. They still haven't told me or shown me any screenshot of me flaming, so we still gotta wait for that. Again, Tevin goes back to, he's not cooperating, tried to work with him, but he didn't really listen to anything I was typing. Then Scuba's like, buddy, when you got IP muted, you were not able to talk, but since you moved houses, your IP changed. Bitch, the fuck? Scooby now says, if I check the logs right now and see that Ascend did really PM you, the IP mute, we have every right to ban you. And this is the point where I'm like, okay, do they really have the logs, or like, are they just trying to scrap anything they can on me? Because I don't believe they have any logs on me. And this is the big banger. Again, I'm not trying to fucking flame Scooby or Tevin. Maybe they do have the proof and they just don't want to send me it. Obviously they don't have to send me any proof. It's in the staff team, you know? But, like, apparently I've been the biggest headaches of the server. I haven't hacked anyone, I haven't fucking done any of those fucking terrible things, never DOS the server. I'm sure there's way more people worse than me. Apparently I just flame everyone. But in my opinion, I only retaliate. He now says here if I get UID banned again, he's just, you know, buttering me up. Like, he's 100%, 110% never coming back. That's pretty certain, and I said, that's right. He says, I have all the documented, and none of his statements are adding up. I'm like, We'll check the topic after I'm finished with this part. So I'm gonna let you off with a warning. And when he said I'm gonna let you off with a warning, I was very grateful, but then I'm like, does he really have no documentation? Again, I'm not, you know, denying that they have any proof. I just want to see the proof. Like, is that hard? I just want to see the proof. And then, you know, Scooby's like, do you understand? Do you understand? I'm like, yeah, obviously I understand. Like, the fuck, I'm getting off with a warning? Let's go, baby. Perm muted though. Perm UID muted, let me add. And then I was like, just send me while I was muted, please. And Scooby goes, let me pull it up then. Give me a second. I'm waiting. I'm like, okay, damn, finally gonna get it. I understand, but send me while I was muted in the first place. I was like, damn, finally gonna get a straight answer. I was like, I will not UID and evade now that I know it's a UID. Boom, he remuted L. First of all, I have a lot of priors. I know I have a lot of priors. I'm talking about why I was UID muted this on the 5th, 19th of the 5th. Says, let me pull it up. Give me a sec. I'm like, oh, beautiful. Finally getting a solid answer. Then Tevin's like, oh, we'll issue after this final statement. I'm like, no, you shut the fuck. No, stop. Let Scooby finish. If you're caught violating any more of our server rules, you'll be banned indefinitely. I'm like, okay. Is he gonna let Scooby? Yeah, I nod there if you can see. I'm waiting for Scooby still. I'm like, damn, he's actually gonna give me the proof. Let's go, baby. And boom, he teleports me out. I'm like, damn, what the hell? Oh, he forgot my ult was in there. He's such a headache. My god, I give him the spin for win, and I get teleported out. Let's go, baby. Beautiful. Now, right after I got unjailed, I was like, straight to the appeal zone. Tagged every fucking Ryan, Ramsey, Phenomenon, Salty, Scooby-Doo, Bowflex, and who's the other dude? And Gooby. They had nothing to do with this, so I didn't tag them. Please read in full, in all caps at the top, because, you know, they love to just turn it straight into a ticket and not read it at all. So who gambles? So this is all just copied and pasted. Apparently, yeah, I found out that Ascendancy muted me, so I was like, Ascendancy apparently. Wuxi broke, flame bait, wasn't told. I still have not been told up to this point. 5 to 6 months later, I still do not know why I was muted. Why should you be unpunished? I don't need unpunishment. You know, I don't want to be unpunished. I don't need to be unpunished, just want to know the reason, as I was just threatened for a permanent UID ban. I do not move houses until the 16th of October. I'll show you proof of that. I'm obviously going to blur everything because I don't want to get doxxed. But this screenshot proves I was unmuted on Juicy Orange before then. Full stop, baby. Screenshot 1. First appeal. Day of mute. 20th. Yep. Wuxi broke. Not sure. Was AFK for 10 minutes. Came back and never received the mute. Why should you be unpunished? Just want to know the reason. And if it's fair enough, I'll cop the mute. But I don't think it will be. Other information, hashtag raft, rise and fall together. Screenshot 2, second appeal. After not getting a response for over a month, reading this seems to show I presumed it was a UID mute, or single mutes on each account. Then a screenshot tells I was unmuted on Juicy Orange without a reason, but remained yell muted. Notice the dates. So 2 months later, same top here, flame bait, I haven't been told, wasn't told. Why should you be unpunished? Well, my past appeal got me un-UID muted, but remained permanently muted on Who Gambles and permanently yell muted on Juicy Orange with a 0. Not sure how many times I was muted, but seemed perm muted on Who Gambles, yell muted on Juicy Orange, then perm IP muted. So, seeing this, seems like, I got un-ID muted. But in their eyes, I'm still UID muted. I still haven't moved, by the way. Same internet, same everything. Screenshot 3, which is just a copy and paste. And notice the dates. Again, October the 31st. Literally just a copy and paste of my last appeal. I don't care if I'm UID muted, but I would like to know in the first place and actually get told. Making sure I am I know what mute I was given, you know. Apparently when staff give you a punishment, they let you know of it. I was completely unaware of why I was muted. Actually, getting a real response from an appeal rather than a copy-paste of telling me it's been ticketed would be appreciated, as I'm sure moderators have files of reasons why people are muted. What I'm referring to here is just this. Scooby, like, no hate to Scooby obviously, but all he does is boom, forwarded to a ticket. Forwarded to a ticket. No actual response. Forwarded to a ticket. Like, that gives me no information. Since getting unbanned, I try to stay clear. I'm talking about 2 years ago in 2018. I try to stay clear from flaming harassment. In most cases, I only retaliate. This clip is just short of what Tevin and his clan like to do, and get no actions taken against them. Being called a pedophile shouldn't be just PK banter. I can understand being mad that I tank you 9 out of 10 times, you know, just playing on the whole thing that I tank them a lot of times. But going this far and beyond is a bit excessive. Thanks for reading, and I hope you now see my side. The video is unlisted, not public, so this is just which is now in this video, just a short clip of it. Again, just showing that Acrylic likes to call people pedophiles, and it's small PK banter apparently. So that's pretty much that. Status of your appeal declined. After further review of this case, I have come to the conclusion that it cannot be accepted for the following reasons. So again, I wasn't looking for an unmute. I was just asking for the reason I was muted in the first place, which apparently was flaming players. You know, I just wanted the proof. And, you know, an apology for being threatened to be banned when I had all the proof that I was, you know, something happened on their end and not my end. Excessive swearing, flaming. The use of inappropriate words will not be tolerated. Again, I read that earlier. Repeating mutable and jail offences. I can understand that, you know. Apparently excessive swearing and flaming. Apparently, I haven't seen the proof on that yet. I don't need to see the proof because they're stuff, you know, they don't have to tell me anything. Yeah, so apparently I've been warned, muted, and jailed is a bannable offence. Need I remind you that you have a lengthy list of prior offences? I can agree, I do. 2 years ago, I quit for a while and then pretty much only retaliated with flame when I was flamed at, baited and shit, you know, just the usual. I have been UID banned, can confirm that, 2 years ago, 2018 I think it was. Apparently I was caught evading my mute 11/13/12, which was just the other day when I was jailed, which is a UID bannable offence. However, I gave you a final warning despite all your offences on SpawnPk and being previously UID banned for evading your mute the first time. I don't remember why I was banned the first time, probably was for evading, who knows. But then again, I didn't have 2 laptops 2 years ago either, so I don't know what happened there, but yeah. No hate to Tevin, obviously, he's giving me that final chance. Mad lad. We have a beef for 3-4 years old, but I can respect him as an admin, but I cannot respect him as a player peer, especially when he falls behind the lockdown clan. You know, when he's streaming is a whole different person to how he acts to me. You know, when he's streaming, sorry, he's a completely different person to how he acts and stuff PKing, especially to me, seeing as him, Dragon, and Get Dropped love to attack me as soon as they see me in the wilderness. It's almost low-key rag. I don't really care about rag. I used to rag all the time. Tevin can confirm I used to fucking rag him in Edgeville in 2017 or whatever the fuck it was, if he remembers that. Yeah, let it be known if you are found violating any other offence on our server, you will be permanently banned without any chance of appeal. Just gave me the list of the server rules, which I read very thoroughly once again. This decision has been made final and reviewed by more than one staff. I'd love to know what other staff. Probably Ascendancy, because for some reason he hates me as well. Probably because he's in lockdown. No other reason to hate me. This case can no longer be appealed for. If this ever changes in the future, one of the owners or myself will let you know personally. Highly doubt, but we will see. That would like for you to reappeal. Failure to comply with this rule shall result in permanent forum banishment. Pretty much like, Slater bitch, you ain't coming back on my forums. Yeah, and I guess if I avoid evade that forum ban, I will be long gone. For the like 5th time, I'm not flaming any of the staff. I'm just showing my point of view on this. I will now pull up my, when I moved, just a bit of proof. Well, what I can show you. I'm not going to show you any fucking information because I probably got half of lockdown watching this video trying to dox me right now, baby. So these pics are just pretty much showing as much proof as I can, showing I moved on the 16th of October. Here it says, first week of rent on the 30th of October.